I'm outside the space-time continuum now.
Huh, neat.
So today is the return of something, I haven't done this in a while, but I love the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the return of the Daldameht green screen presentations. Yeah, you heard that right. This is snap activated. Look. Hey, I didn't turn off yet. Why'd you turn off? I didn't snap. Thank you. The green screen presentations, ladies and gentlemen. It's been at least a couple months since I last did this. For today's stream, the images are from Wikipedia. I'm not kidding. Every single image is snap activated. See? This is the Wikipedia variation of the green screen presentations. So all the images that will be used here for the presentations will be sourced from wikipedia.com. And whichever one comes up, I'll just use as the basis for a presentation and then try to give off something that's intelligible, legible, credible. I'll just do it until I'm bored. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daldameht green screen presentations Wikipedia edition, where all images are sourced from Wikipedia. And today I want to give you a presentation. That's right, a presentation on why, I forgot the damn hotkeys already, why you should buy trains. Now I know what you're thinking. Dal, the trains are too expensive. Not just train tickets, but a whole caboose? Look at this. It's at least gonna run you a couple thousands of dollars, even tens of thousands of dollars. So how do you buy a train? It's quite simple. All you gotta do is go to this jungle gym, you'll find your secret connection, a guy named Jimmy Two Shoes McClarty. Now, he is a criminal, mind you, and he's known for that because he wears two shoes every time he commits his crimes. But he's loaded. From his criminal escapades, he has tons of money. If you go to him, ask him for a loan, tell him Dalda sent you for a loan to buy that train. Now, lucky for you, Jimmy's not gonna give you crazy interest, try to straddle you down with major debt. Instead, all these images are just like newspaper clippings. Can I get an actual image? If you see Jimmy, he's driving this car. This is a Camry or something. This is a Toyota Camry, I think a 2007 model. I told Jimmy to get a new car. He doesn't listen to me. He loves this car. This car is his baby. He takes this car right here. He kisses it like that, right on the roof, like this. Mwah. Also, don't tell him I said this, but I've seen him actually lick his car like this. Straight up licking it like this. So don't damage his car. Don't get freaked with it as well like him. That's his car. Now, once he gives you the money, all you gotta do, I'm getting images of houses. Can I get something? It's just a blank screen. Now what you do is that you jump into a black hole. That's what you gotta do next. Open up a black hole and just jump into it. That's what you gotta do next. That's a clock right there. Is that a clock? Yeah, that's a clock. Clocks tell the time, in case you couldn't tell. Chalkboards. Now, once you're in possession of the train from your loan money from Jimmy Two Shoes McClarty, go get a chalkboard, right? Or a marker board, what have you. And what you need to do is jot down your expenses. Now for a train, that's your fuel, that's electricity, you need cleaning staff, right? So just take your chalk, write down all your expenses, everything you gotta pay for. And then of course, include that loan. You gotta pay off that train loan from Jimmy. So you tally all the prices up, all the loans and expenses. And what you gotta do is you gotta budget. Come up with a good budget. You got 50% of your revenue goes to paying off that loan. You gotta pay off that loan to Jimmy. You gotta. And then 30% goes to expenses, your fuel, electricity, what have you there. And then the other 20%, you pocket that money. That's your own money you made from the train that you own. Good for you. Next, of course, what you gotta do? You ride your train along the rails. That's all you gotta do. Just find some railways like this and just move it along. It's kind of like that phrase, build it and they will come. But instead, drive it and they shall arrive. What are they gonna arrive to? The train you just bought, of course. Damn, I'm sweaty, hold on. I'm so excited about the very concept of trains, I'm getting hot and bothered. You've heard of swamp ass, right? Your very own train, just drive it on through, the people will show up and ride your train. And that is how you buy a train, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, people. Thanks. You're amazing. And you're cool too over there. You're in the red shirt. You're cool too, man. That's basically the premise. I just improv a presentation just using these images. And of course, I did my due diligence by not checking the program to make sure it works. I kid you not. I got 4 pictures of houses back to back. All houses. So sometimes this program doesn't give you the best variety of images. You just do whatever you can. Any questions from the audience about the presentation? You have any questions about train acquisition, how to manage a loan, how to conduct your expenses? Any questions about Jimmy? I know Jimmy's a fan favorite, right? Scream if you love Jimmy. I love Jimmy too. He's a great guy. I love him. Any questions so far, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna assume all of you are just very knowledgeable. You all paid attention, right? You all got it? Let's do presentation number 2, which will be, I swear to you, this is the same newspaper image I saw the second time. The second image generated was a newspaper. Also, I'm keeping, look at this, it's another, was that a book? I use this same function right here to hide images because on the Imgur version of this presentation, Imgur has a lot of NSFW images, of course. There's like pictures of straight just phallus material everywhere. So I have this as a safeguard to hide the image before it changes. This one's not really necessary since it's Wikipedia. Science diagrams of genitals sometimes coming up, or like, I'm pretty sure there's, if you literally go on Wikipedia and you search up penis, it'll show you just a straight raw image of a penis, I'm pretty sure. So while this isn't really needed, it's just a nice safety protocol. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hold on. Welcome to the second Daldameht green screen presentations, number 2. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special announcement for all of you. All of you get candy. All of you get candy that's free. There you go. See, now you like it. Bunch of cheap bastards. Shh. Now, unfortunately, I do have some conditions. You don't get this candy technically for free, monetarily, of course. You get this candy by performing some certain actions, solving some puzzles, some riddles. What are these puzzles and riddles, you ask? I'm glad you ask. Puzzle number 1 is building surveying. What do you have to do? You have to go to the top of this building, right? To the top. And you have to survey the other buildings. You take out some giant graph paper and survey all the buildings. We need the human perspective of buildings from other buildings. So this isn't really a riddle, not too hard. Just draw out the buildings, get your stencils, get your pencils, get your, what's that thing called? Like that little circle thing you twist and make circles. What's that thing called? Thing, point right here, and there's a pencil here, and then you make circles. Get that too. Draw the whole survey of buildings from the top of this very building, and you complete the first quest. These are quests, ladies and gentlemen, side quests. Now, side quest number 2, to get this free candy, is you gotta fix my car. I know it looks kind of bad, all right? I'm not a car person. I'm not at all. I don't care about cars. I don't maintain cars. I take it to the shop every single time, but I have a bad rapport with my mechanic. We're not on the best of terms, so I need you to fix my car. As you can see, the hood is up and the trunk is up and open. This car is just wide open, begging for it. And what is it begging for? For repairs. So if you can please just fix my car.
Nice car.
A Toyota Camry, I think. Yeah, this is my 2007 Toyota Camry. Please just fix my car. That's side quest number 2. Now, what's the third side quest, you're asking? I know you're asking. Ooh, deep inside you're asking that question. What's the third one? Obviously, you have to take care of my pet. Is that a whale? That's my whale. Yeah, that's right. I have a pet whale. Don't judge me. You have to look over my pet whale. His name is Shelby. He's a cool guy. Just feed him, bathe him, sing to him. He likes to be sung sometimes. He likes some jazz. Just play some jazz for him. Play some blues. He likes blues too. Blues Clues. And if you can take care of my pet whale, make him happy, make him comfortable, that is side quest number 3 completed. Now side quest number 4 is one less than side quest 5. But we're not on that section yet. Side quest number 4 is, suspense is killing me. Go to Egypt. That's right. I know you're thinking, wait a minute, That's more expensive. I have to pay money to go to Egypt to get candy I don't have to pay money for? Yes, you have to go to Egypt. You know why? Because this woman, she's an assassin. She kills men with a stale piece of baguette bread. Yeah, you know how typically killers use an icicle because like you stab it and then it melts? No murder weapon. She uses a baguette. She's French. She's a French Egyptian assassin. Her name is Charlie. So just do away with her. Make her swim with the fishes tonight, capiche? And that's side quest number 4? That's 4. I know what I'm talking about. So just kill this Egyptian Italian assassin. That's side quest number 4 completed. The final 5th quest to get free candy is, of course, I'm building up suspense right now, just wait. It's gonna be so amazing, this side quest, when I finally show it. My God, climb this tower. That's literally it. I just gotta climb this giant cylinder to the tippy top. And that's where the candy is actually placed. It's right there in a tool chest at the very top. Just crack it open, bam, free candy. And that is how, ladies and gentlemen, you earn free candy. Thank you. You guys deserve some free candy. Just do all those 5 side quests and it's yours. Thank you. Shh. See, that's how you command an audience. Everyone cheer. Shh. That's how you do it. Any questions about this presentation? Or the previous one? Any questions about the side quests? You need like a tutorial? Any help or assistance? I know quest 1 and quest 5 were pretty easy, but 2, 3, and 4 may have some trouble. You got any questions about that? This is a smart audience and a single question has been asked. And it's not because they're asleep. They're all very alert and attentive right now. Start cheering if you care about these presentations. Keep on cheering if you want me to drink this water. I'm like a god to these people. I control these people. Presentation number 3. A lot of these images are just boring. Why are you cheering? I didn't say cheer. Why are you cheering? Shh. Weirdos. Yeah, also, dude, these images are just boring. It's Wikipedia. They're not known for having very interesting pictures. What even is this? Guys, I'm not kidding when I say this. This is an actual image on Wikipedia.com. What could this possibly be? What is this? There's like a rectangle and then just some gray areas and then blood over here. What's the point of this image? I was just random stuff too. Whatever. All right, presentation number 4. Where are my fingers? There they are. Number 4. Welcome. I gotta slide in. I want to slide in. Or like impact jump. Like. No, that one sucked. Hold on. I lost my balance, damn it. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Hello. Welcome to presentation number 4 of the Daldameht green screen presentations. In today's presentation, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite simple. How to turn into a beetle. Now you may be asking, why would I want to turn into a beetle? The life of a human is much better than the life of a beetle. Actually, it's not. You know all those pitiful human woes and problems that you have? Not a single problem is shared with the beetle. The beetle doesn't have your pitiful human problems, like death, taxes, ex-wives. It doesn't have that problems. So, how do you become a beetle? How is a beetle better than you? I'll tell you. Example number 1. Beetles can read. Can you read? Yeah, I thought so. The amazing eyesight and literacy rate of beetles is 99%. 99% of all beetles can read. Isn't that amazing? So just the ability to even read and write is boosted by being a beetle. That has to be just benefit by itself. Now, reason number 2 why beetles are amazing and why you should become a beetle. Beetles have the best homes. They live inside of this vase. Isn't this a nice place to live? You got a giant wide opening on the top, right? You got convenient carrying handles right here. And it's decorated. I guarantee you the average human house has no decoration on the outside. It's just straight like that dark orangey red and sometimes slightly brown brick color. That's it. So boring. But a beetle's house, look at a beetle's house. That's a house I would want to live in. So another reason why beetles are better than humans and why you should become a beetle is, I thought it wasn't working at first. I was like, it took a while to load. Reason number 3 is beetles are the true heroes of society. Meet face of a hero. Now this guy, Louis Faustian, he's wrote extensive work on beetles and how beetles truly have contributed more to the progression and health of Earth than humans. Humans, right? Those guys who pump out noxious gases into the atmosphere, blow holes inside of ozone layers, melt ice caps. They fly private jets across the street to go to a Taco Bell and then release terrible pop records to a bunch of blonde white women who don't know what good music taste is. But beetles, they do something different. They are so vital to the ecosystem that they've been essentially declared heroes of the world. That seems like a great collective I mean, part of that. Wait, what's happening to my voice? Wait, what's wrong with my voice? Wait. Sorry about that. That is a collective I would want to be a part of. Now, reason number 5. Are we on 5? Okay, yeah. Reason number 5 why beetles, you should become a beetle. Reason number 5. Why? Because no, not that one. Reason number 5 is, it's a good one. I'm telling you right now, it's a good one. Because beetles get all the women. That's right. How many women do you have in your life? Yeah, I thought so. But beetles, they get all the ladies. Like this woman right here. She is happily married to a beetle. The Bee movie is loosely based on her life. If you're tired of being alone, sorry, I'm in DMs right now with the beetle. We're discussing things. So if you want some ladies, you turn yourself into a beetle. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should become a beetle. Thank you. You're beautiful. Beautiful, thank you. Thanks. I mean, why not? Just become a beetle. Why not? Do some alchemy. Do some transmutation circles. That's all you need. That's all you gotta do. Any questions about that presentation? Any questions so far? I know the information may seem kind of jarring. It might beetle your mind a little. Any questions? All right, cool. All right, presentation number. Dude, I thought of the numbers 4 and 5 so many times, I'm getting each other mixed up. I don't know if I'm on presentation number 4 or like number 5 of a presentation. I can't keep track anymore. How many legs can a beetle lose before he becomes a wassail? All right, presentation, I think I'm on 4 or 5, I don't know. Editors, you'll fix it. Next presentation is, well, I gotta find a good image first. These are all just terrible. Dude, look at this image. It's just a dude's forehead. Like, why? I'm tired of seeing sheet music. I've seen like there's another one. Look, this image right here. The previous image was more sheet music. Why is there so much sheet music? Looks like Inspector Gadget's forehead. I guess. There's so much sheet music. Phlegm is being resurrected and like back to the front. Like that mucus I just spat up was from like the Jurassic period. It's just images of grass and random people. These are definitely less interesting than imgur.com. There's not a single usable image here. Luckily I knew this wouldn't last very long, but I'm gonna squeeze out like more. It's pictures of like grass and foliage, boats. I'll show you because like at least it's just a book, some random picture, a TV remote. I could probably use that one, but look, it's just white. This image is just plain white. I'm gonna do my best to do one more presentation because this feels like a complete waste, and I'm too stubborn to like give up. Oh, good lord, these images suck. Okay, the next 5 presses, I'm gonna do it regardless of whatever it is. 1, 3, 4. All right, this last one I have to use it regardless. Oh my god, look at this. You know what? Yeah, you know, here's this. Hello, welcome to the Daldameht green screen presentations, number 5, 6, who knows. In today's kind of interesting topic, I want to tell all of you why you should get black mold. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, Dalda, black mold is dangerous and bad for my health. That's what they want you to think. The people who want to control your minds and whittle your existence down into only a few handful of experiences. But no, black mold is surprisingly pretty beneficial to you. What? You want to know the benefits of black mold? I'll tell you right now. Benefit number one of black mold, obviously, is train tracks. That's right. Black mold is used to make train tracks, one of the most popular and useful modes of transportation since walking. Even the horse. These are better than the horse, even. Could you really forego such a great innovation of transportation just because people say, oh, black mold is bad, toxic, terrible for health and whatnot? No. Without mold, we would not have trains. I keep staring into the damn light shining into my face. I'm going blind the longer the stream goes on. Reason number two why black mold is good for you, obviously, is quite simple. They're used to make buildings. That's right. This isn't brick, ladies and gentlemen, no. This is straight black mold. The versatility of this creature, it's amazing. Train tracks, buildings. And you don't know about you guys, but I would want to live in a building like this. Look at this. It's tall. It has windows. What more do you need? That I would call that a house. That's a black mold house. And you know what? The rent is probably cheap too. At least a good $3,000. Which, I kid you not, in like 5 years, that will be cheap rent. I guarantee you. Reason number three why black mold is good for you is, I don't know, again, the light is, these damn lights are in my face. I'm having like cataracts. Dude, I was so stunned I couldn't even tell what this is. What is that? Oh yeah, black mold is used to make clothing. You didn't know that? Again, the amazing variety of uses of this product. Look at this lovely shirt. And you see it's mostly like white with blue trimmings. That's straight mold. That is 100% mold. You know, that's the lingo the kids use nowadays. Whenever something looks cool, almost too good to be true, they say, oh, bro, that's straight mold. AKA, that's like best quality. That's how they say it nowadays. This shirt, it's straight mold. Again, how can you deny its versatility? Train tracks, buildings, clothes. What more could you need from such a great little creature? Now, reason number four why black mold is good for you and why you should get some, obviously, no, damn it, that was a good picture. You know, black mold makes you handsome. Look at this guy. Look how handsome he is. This man ingests 5 ounces of black mold a day to maintain these amazing chiseled looks. You want to look like this man? Go ahead and drink yourself a cup of black mold today. And now, reason number five, the final reason why you should get some black mold in your life, have it truly transform your life, quite simple. And I'm going to tell you right now, in just a second. The final fifth reason why you should get some black mold. It's very simple. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great one. And of course, the last final reason you should get some black mold is because black mold is used to make Cheerios cereal. That's right. This is the big secret behind Kellogg's, Post, General Mills. This is the secret Krabby Patty formula for cereal. Black mold. Why do you think Cheerios are so good for your health and like your blood sugar and cholesterol? This cereal, guess what? It's straight mold. That's how the kids say it nowadays. Oh, God. All of these cereal and breakfast companies use black mold to make their cereal. Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks, Cocoa Pebbles, Honey Bunches of Oats, all of them. Straight mold. And you love some cereal, I know you do. I know you do. They're part of a balanced breakfast, black mold. So again, the almost infinite uses in different industries of black mold is amazing. Transportation, construction, personal hygiene, food. I forgot the other reason. But 5 varied and amazing reasons why black mold is so good and why you should get yourself some black mold today. Thank you. Seriously, just go out there, grow your own mold. You can grow some mold. You go do that. Oh, some good water. All right, any questions on that presentation? Sorry, I was really dehydrated there. Any questions on black mold? Like theories you think about, the dangers of black mold and whatnot? Any questions so far on any presentation? All right, so now I think this is actually the 5th presentation. This has to be. I've lost track of my numbers because I said a lot of numbers today. This is most likely presentation 5. Or if not, I'm making it 5. You know what? That's what I'm doing. I'm forcing this presentation to be the 5th one. Whatever the previous one was, must be 5 minus 1. Yeah, that's right. I demand it. So it is said. So it shall be done. Let me first load up a good image because, my God, these ones are terrible. Actually, wait, let me use this light. You shine the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine it when I'm alone. And so I tell myself that I'll be strong and dreaming when they're gone. 'Cause they're calling me home. Calling home. I used to love that song. Yeah, this is pretty good. All right, I was the 5th. This might be the final presentation depending on how it goes, how I'm feeling. I'm already sweaty. I'm right now incredibly sweaty. I sweat very easy. I exist to sweat. That is what my existence is used and made for. Fluid production. Welcome to the 5th presentation of the Daldameht green screen presentations. And on today's presentation, ladies and gentlemen, I will present to you a presentation on why you should be eating scorpions. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. Dalda, these things don't taste good. And in fact, they're poisonous. They get the stinger that will sting you. And it's true, they do, and they will. But the positives of eating scorpion and incorporating them into your daily diet, they outweigh the cons 50 to 1. Now, what are the benefits of eating scorpions? Well, it's obvious. The first benefit of eating scorpions is cold resistance. That's right, you get real life RPG buffs if you eat scorpions. By eating one scorpion, you get a 50% cold resistance for 30 minutes. You can't beat a buff like that anywhere else. No other creature will give you such an amazing resistance buff like a scorpion. I guarantee it. And with this cold resistance, you can go through a winter blizzard, butt booty naked, just trotting, just walking. You can take him in strides. Take those long strides through the snow, ass naked, and you won't feel a thing. And people will look at you thinking, what's wrong with this guy? How does he do it? How can he brave the cold, the brisk, naked? It's because you incorporated scorpions into your diet, and good for you for doing that too. Now, reason number 2 why you should be eating scorpions is quite simple. Education. Scorpion meat has shown to increase neuron production by about 20%, whereas your daily activities of scrolling on Instagram and on TikTok reduces neuron generation by about 60%. So you might as well counterbalance that loss with a good brain growth. Scorpion meat, even the stinger itself, chow down on that, yeah, get smarter, ladies and gentlemen. That's how. Now, reason number 3 why you should be eating scorpion meat, I'm not telling you actually. I don't want to tell you, I'm refusing. That's right, I exercise my free will to not tell you anything. What have you done to deserve such an answer from me? I don't deserve an answer from me. No, I'm just kidding. The 4th reason why you should be eating scorpions is because, well, first of all, they make great tacos. There's been a small growth of scorpion-based eateries growing around these United States. Now, of course, they're far and few in between. There's like one in Minnesota, there's one in Iowa, there's one far away in freaking Maine, Northeast. But it's worth the trip. You know, get the family together in the giant, you know, Toyota Camry 2007. Make your way down to Iowa or Maine and get yourself some crazy scorpion tacos. So not only is it savory scorpion meat, you get yourself some lettuce, some tomatoes, some berries into a great, nice taco. Also, this isn't sponsored, by the way. I'm not sponsored by these guys to promote their business. I just had their food and it tastes pretty good. You know why? I'm smart enough to know that because of the scorpion meat. And you can't. You just can't. Reason number 5 why you should be eating scorpion meat, it's quite obvious. And I'm going to tell you right now, actually. Just give me 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Currency. Scorpions make the best currency. Now, I know you're seeing this and you might think, that's a crab. No, that's a scorpion. The ancient Greeks who made this coin were damn idiots. They couldn't tell the difference between a scorpion and a crab. I mean, they look kind of, what was that? They do look kind of similar. The legs, dude, could you hear that? I don't know why, but this looks like it shouldn't be making a sound. I'm just like smacking my fingers together, but they make a loud sound. I don't know why that's like interesting to me. It shouldn't be making that big of a sound, just this. But you know, scorpions, they both got the. Why is that so loud? It sounds loud, right? Why is that so loud? Hold on, I'm looking way too dark. These stupid blinding lights. Isn't that a song by isn't it Weekend? He has a song called Blinding Lights, right? I just said that accidentally. How does it go? Like blinded by the lights, and I can't see it till I feel your touch. Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. When it's something, you're the one I trust. That's kind of the song, right? I said that accidentally. I didn't mean to say it. But yeah, crabs are kind of similar. They got the legs, right? They got the pincers that make loud sounds for some reason. So the Greeks couldn't tell the difference between a crab and a scorpion. They just saw the shared characteristics and thought, these might as well be the same animals. But no, scorpions. And look at this awesome coin. I would gladly carry a pocket full of sunshine and also a pocket full of these coins and hear them jingle jangle in my pants, banging against my tiny penis. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all 5 reasons why you should be eating scorpion meat. Thank you. Thank you. Go down to Crazy's Tacos in Iowa and Maine. Tell them Daldameht sent you. Get some scorpion tacos. They taste great. I'm not sponsored. This is not an ad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you like that? You like these moves? That's right, you guys didn't know I can dance, huh? You didn't know I got the moves. Also, I got the sickness, but I got the moves too. Check it. Actually, I kind of like that presentation. I'm feeling the energy for one more presentation. I'll do one more. And then I'm turning off the stream. Forever. Also, I need more water. I'll be right back. Ew, what is that? This looks like a rotten pie. There's a nice fine layer of black mold on top of it. Which, funny enough, the black mold will enhance the flavor of this pie, so you should be eating a pie like this. Seeing a lot of these images reminds me it's been a long time since I've been on a plane. It's been many years since I've actually flown in an airplane. I miss the view of seeing like random green squares beneath me are like green circles. I kind of miss that. It's just a bunch of trees and foliage. Oh, here's a family picture. I don't know why they have my family picture on Wikipedia, but they do. Hey, it's something. Just the hypermart. You know what? Okay, I'm this one. You get tired of clicking. Okay. Welcome to the 6th presentation of the Daldameht green screen presentations. In today's presentation, I will illustrate to you the amazing benefits of wrestling. Luckily, I showed the image before I changed it. But wrestling is an amazing sport. It's an amazing form of entertainment. A lot of great, folk heroes have sort of been born from wrestling. Now, what are some of the benefits of wrestling? And why is it so amazing? Well, first of all, wrestling, it's quite simple, really. Wrestling is cheap. For just 10 cents, you can become a wrestler. That's the registration fee for becoming a wrestler. You just gotta fill out the form, name, birthday, sex, address, social security number, blood type, next of kin, bank account info, and then just pay 10 cents, then you can become an officially licensed wrestler. That sounds kind of amazing, right? It's a great deal. You won't find prices that cheap even for a price of gum. Why not become a wrestler? It's affordable. Another reason why wrestling is so amazing, so good, is that it's a freaking global phenomenon, baby. That's why. Wrestling is loved and beloved across the entire globe. Even people on the ISS love wrestling. There is a specific monitor on the ISS tuned to WWE, and it only shows WWE. And it's WrestleMania, Wrestle Fever across the entire globe. So why not check in on the hype? As a famous song once said, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. But in this case, you do believe the hype because wrestling is amazing. Reason number 3. Okay, that is 3 fingers. I thought I was holding up 2 fingers. Reason number 3 why wrestling is so amazing and so good and so awesome is that wrestling is, zero gravity wrestling. That sounds kind of awesome, actually. I mean, dude, look at the crowd of an average wrestling game. Look at these people having so much fun. Don't you want to be part of this fun? All these people watching a wrestling game. So yeah, rule 3. I thought I was holding up 2 fingers. Why wrestling is awesome and cool and amazing is because wrestling has money. You can make a great living off wrestling. The price of admission and registration is very cheap, but the chances of a lot of money earned in matches is astronomical. So a great lucrative career by becoming a wrestler. Just don on your costume, have your mask if you're like a luchador type of thing that they do, and a cape or something. Become a great one and you get lots of money. This is so informative. Thank you. That's the point of the Daldameht green screen presentation. Now, reason number 4 why being a wrestler is so cool and so awesome and so cool is that wrestling is, it's sunshine on a good day, sunshine on a bad day. Wrestling is boat. Okay, so number 4, why wrestling is so good is because it builds. Damn it, that was a good image, and I just changed it. I keep getting the hotkeys I have, like the buttons do. These buttons do like different things. Who put this Dale on my stream? I did. What country do you need to? Oh wait, we have a question from the audience here. What country do you need to go to 3 years to get high-level wrestling? Any country, because wrestling is globally loved and encouraged. Any country in the world, you'll learn wrestling. Okay, but yeah, elephant. Reason number 4 why wrestling is so amazing and so cool and so awesome is that wrestling, which one's the best? Oh, America, obviously, was the breeding ground the founding ground of wrestling, America. Okay, so number 4, why wrestling is so cool and so awesome and so neat is that wrestling, you know, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling, it brings people together. Whole communities have grown from just the love of the wrestling. Look at these people here. They're happy to come together to watch a wrestling game. Whether it's WWE, A&W root beer, all the W's. It brings family together. It brings communities together. Now, reason number 5. And the best possible reason why wrestling, actually, this would have been a better, there, I just changed it. This would have been a better picture for it. Damn it. But reason number 5 why wrestling is so cool and so awesome and so neat is the best reason possible. Wrestling almost brought to tears about this very reason. Wrestling is, oh my God, these images suck. Wrestling is 2-3 years, Dagestan, forget. No, I can't use a single one of these things, man. Yeah, okay. The 5th fun reason why it's so cool and so awesome and so neat is because butterfly. That's why. Wrestling is so cool, so awesome because butterfly. Thank you. Wrestling is just that cool and amazing. You want to see more dance moves, huh? Yeah, you like that? Oh, yeah, you like that? Any questions about, was it 6 presentations we had? 6 whole presentations? Any questions about any of them? About the wrestling one? About the scorpion one? About the other ones I've already forgot about? I don't know what Dagestan is. Yeah, this will be on the test. There will be a surprise pop quiz at the end of all of these presentations. If you fail it, you will be shot down like a dog. I hope all of you have been paying attention. Otherwise, I don't have a gun on me, damn it. Otherwise, can you see the imprint of a firearm in my pants? It's the place where the best wrestlers are made in the world. I doubt that. That's America. No questions? All right, well then thank you, all of you, for attending. I think this is the 3rd iteration. The 3rd edition of the Daldameht green screen presentations. Look up to. You're so short. If you could be any wrestler, who would you be? Randy Savage. He's the only one who looked the slightest bit cool. Was him. Yes, definitely Macho Man. Yeah, that was fun. Good presentations.